Alright, so I'm just making a little video on how to get APKs running on Windows. So since Amazon appreciated or Windows depreciated the Amazon app, it's more difficult now. So it makes it a bit harder in 2024, 2025, whenever you're watching this. So I found kind of a little workaround. I've been trying to get the Gemini app working on PC. It's been a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be. I think the part where I actually get the APKs running somebody might find useful. So I was researching like different side loaders for installing APKs. I saw somebody comment that this one was really good, and then found out that they have a GitHub as well. I'm sure a lot of them have GitHubs, but if you don't want to install it on Windows Store, you can always install it from the GitHub. And so this is it right here. So if you want to install it, you can install it here, or over here you can go install it. It's pretty easy. So see, or whatever. That's that. So the first thing that I noticed is initially when I started the app, I had an issue where it said that Amazon wasn't updated. To fix that, because you can't update it from the store and you can't really find a way to update it, so what I did is I found a command to upgrade it from the command prompt. So if you just type in winget upgrade -- ID and then Amazon App Store, that should upgrade it. And then if you can't get winget working, what I did was I went into my environment variables, system environment variables, and then you can just add the folder, whatever folder you keep your winget in. Just try to find, what I do is I go winget. You can see it in here, then you can just open file location, and then normally it's a base Windows thing, so it should be in there. And so you go to properties, and then you can find it in here, and then you go to this location in your file explorer, paste it in there, and then what I do is you copy this, and then you just go to the end. You just copy this part into your paths. So you just copy it, and then environment variables. Go down to your path, or your path folders. If you have that, then you just add it in here, please. But then all of those files should show up. So that's how you get that done. And then do your winget upgrade ID Amazon App Store. This should work. I think I had it installed already, so that might be why it worked. If you don't have Amazon App Store installed, try install here, or you'll have to find another workaround. I haven't really looked too hard for it because I had it already. And I already have Android subsystems installed. I saw somebody mention that if you go to your Windows features, it might be in there. Turn Windows features on and off, and then they removed it from here. Hopefully your Windows Android subsystem works by just doing this. I'm hoping. Otherwise, I don't know. You have to find another tutorial, I guess. Install that and then upgrade it, and then that should work. And then you just go over here and you'd install the side loader. And it looks like this when you start out, so it's a little small. Then basically what I do is you can either go to APK Mirror. So you can either go to this website and you can install any of these. So for me, I tried to install Gemini, but I ran into an issue where you actually need sub packages. So this is the one I tried installing. So you can install it just to try, and then usually I try to look for the latest version on here. But I ran into some issues where it said that the version wasn't up to date enough. But I think if you go, you look around long enough, you might find one that works. And then you can either install the APK or a bundle. So you can either use the APK or the bundle. I think the bundle might work better. I'm not sure. To use Google Apps, you need to have Play services running. And so I ran into an issue where if you open one, it would just crash if you don't have Play services open, and you can't see the Play services working unless you have another app open. So I think you have to coordinate your Play services to the app that you're running. I actually haven't got it to work, but I can just test it out. You'll see here. So this is just to install. These are all the ones I installed. And then if you don't want to go through APK Mirror, there's other websites, but I don't know how much you can trust them. APK Mirror seems to work. I haven't found out if I got hacked yet. So otherwise, pretty secure way to get apps is through the app on your phone. So I'm going to show you that right now. I'll pull up my phone. So the first thing you do is you go to Files, and you go to your apps. You have all of your system apps, all your installed apps and your system apps. So from here, you can download any of your apps. I have a bunch of apps. So if you want to put the one I was trying to do is Gemini. And one thing that helps a lot, you can do name A through Z, and then you can find your apps a lot easier. You have to find it because they like to hide them in here. So, okay, so I found Gemini. So you just right click it, and then I went to share, and then you go to your drive and you just send it to your drive. You can't get your files by plugging your phone directly in because security concerns for that. So that's the main issue with that. And then the other thing is when you install Gemini, you need the play services. I mean, com.google.android, and then it's .google. Google Quick Search. All right, so back on the computer, as you can see. So the one that I tried was the Gemini APK. So you just click on it, and then you click install process, and then once it's done, it'll open this successfully installed, and then you click open app, and it should look like this, which is not enough for. This is the part where I haven't figured out yet. So to get Gemini specifically working, or Google Apps, I haven't figured that out yet. I think you might have to install all the dependencies. Like to get Gemini working, you might need to install like the Play services and then maybe a few other Android features. Like I can click sign in, but it doesn't give me the option to click my account or anything. So you might need some other stuff with this. So that's one thing I found. But if you have like a game or whatever, like if you have like a hacked APK or other stuff, you can just download it right here, or you can download it on your phone and then download it on your computer. Same thing. And then to push things back to your phone, you can just use that same drive and open the apps through your drive or whatever. And just open the APK and you can just load them right from your phone. But this is how you load APKs onto your Windows desktop. So yeah. So if anybody has tips on how to get like the actual Android and Google, like all the services working PC, just leave them in the comments. If I could find a way to do it, I'll make a update video and then we'll have that. Thanks. Just like and subscribe if you want to see more tutorials. If you have any other questions, just leave them in the comments. Thanks.